Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how you can integrate WABB with Make. So as you know, Make is a workflow automation platform. You can use it to automate repetitive tasks by connecting various apps and services without writing any code. Using scenarios, you can design workflows that transfer data between applications, trigger actions, and streamline the entire process. So you can use this Make platform and you can integrate it with WABB. So there are two scenarios in which you can use it. Number one, you can directly send data from WABB, means you can send data from your WhatsApp chat directly to Make. And then the second scenario is you can from any application using Make to WABB to trigger a WhatsApp message. Let's see how you can do that. Let's first understand the first point, which means how you can send the data from WhatsApp to Make using WABB. Let's see it. So here, we have created one flow where we are asking two information from our users. We are asking their name and we have stored in a variable called customer name. Second question, we are asking about what is your company name, and we have stored this in a variable called company name. Now we want to push this data to Make. So to do that, you need to click on this plus button, drag integration block, connect it with the content block, then click on add integration. Here you need to select add webhook integration and this panel will open up. Here you need to enter the request URL. We need to get this from Make. So let's go to Make. Let's create a new scenario. And here the first module is gonna be webhooks. You can search webhook and then you can select custom webhook. I already have created a lot of hooks. You can create any, you can call this anything. Let's say WABB and Make, and then click on save. And once you do it, it will give you this endpoint URL. Simply click on this copy address to clipboard, come back to WABB and paste this in the request URL panel. Now you are done. Now you need to go to body section and here you need to define what data, what variable you want to send to Make. So we are collecting two information from our user. One is their customer, one is the customer name, and we are storing this in the variable. We simply need to put that variable here. So it is customer name. And then the second question was about company. So let's add that variable here as well. So it was company name and you need to click on save. Now this is done. To test it, here there are two ways. One, you can go to live chat and you can directly send this flow to anyone. Other is you can just add these variable to a particular contact. So I'm going to add this to one of the contact. I'll click on plus. Let me select that variable, customer name. Let me add one more variable. Let me call it company name. And here let's add WAP. So once these variables are added, you can directly send a test request, click on integration block here, and you can use this contact for testing here. So you just need to select that contact. So Manpreet, and then you need to click on get test request. You will see Make has sent acknowledgement accepted. So if you go to Make now, here you will see that successfully determined, which means Make was able to successfully fetch the data which we tried to send from WABB. Click on save. Now you need to add another module. And here you can select any application which is listed in Make. So let's say you want to send data into Zoho CRM to create a new lead. You can do that. Let's say you want to send this data to Salesforce. You can do that. You want to create a support ticket in Zendesk. You can do that. Any platform, whatever platform is listed in Make, you can simply use this data and can perform the action. So this is one way using which you can push this data. For example, let's say I want to add a row in the Google Sheet. So click on Google Sheet, then you can select the action. Let's say add a row. All you need to do is select the spreadsheet ID, whatever ID you have, it will just show you there. And then let's say it will give you this option to select the sheet name. Just fill out all these important details, and in these values, whatever variable you are sending from WABB. So we are sending two variables, name and company. You just need to map it, and you just need to save it, and it will be done. So this is way one of using Make integration with WABB. The second option is when you want to push the data from any platform using Make. So how are we going to do that? So again, come back to Make. Let me just delete all the scenarios. So first you need to select from which application you want to send payload to WABB. So it could be, again, any platform which is listed in Make. So let's say you want to send a Shopify cart abandoned alert or message anytime someone is abandoning their cart. So all you need to do is you need to choose Shopify, and then you can choose multiple action here. For example, you can choose watch order if you want to send order confirmation messages, or there are multiple other actions which are defined here. Let's say you want to send abandoned cart, you can select this action, watch abandoned checkout, or anything. So let's say we're going to add this, then you need to create a connection. You can choose this, you can enter your domain here. So let's say my domain is this. I'll just select it, come back to WABB, paste it here, and I will simply authorize this. And once it is completed, yeah, so my connection is established. Just click on save. You can select all for now, and then simply you need to add another module. And here is the important part where you need to select HTTP, and in the HTTP, you can select make request as the action, select it, and then here you need to enter the endpoint URL. So here you need to enter the endpoint URL of WABB. How to generate that? Go to automation section here, go to webhook, and then let's create a new webhook. Let's call it Shopify and make, create it, and then simply copy this link here, come back to WABB, make, paste the link here. You can select method as post, and then you can choose what data you want to push. So for example, for cart abandoned messages, usually we need the name of customer, their phone number, otherwise you won't be able to send them a WhatsApp alert. And the third thing which we usually send them is a name of product which they have abandoned. So similarly, enter here all those variables, simply map the values. So here you can select the first name of the customer, first name of your customer. Similarly, let's say you want to add phone. So here again, search phone. You can add phone here. Let's say we want to add another variable for abandoned cart link. Just write the name of variable, put the value abandoned checkout URL, and just click on save. And this is done. So uh, anytime a new cart is abandoned, Shopify will be able to push this data to Make, and then from Make, it will be sent to WABB. And from WABB, you can initiate a WhatsApp message. If you want to learn about how to use this webhook feature, then again, you can go to our help center. You can write the keyword webhook here, and it will display you the list of articles. So you can simply check out this article here, how you can use this webhook panel to map the field and can initiate a direct WhatsApp message. So that was it for this video. If you have any questions, you can simply let